Alright, well, hi guys. This is going to be like the first cosplay video, and I just wanted to try have something like once every week, so the whole the whole group can be involved, or something that they like. So if you guys have any questions, I made a document, yeah, so you can just comment below, or when I make this video you can comment below the channel, and you can tell me what do you want me to make, and I will try my best to not disappoint. A member of the group wanted me to do this cosplay tutorial for her. She wanted a sword from Bleach, from, is it I don't know if I pronounce it right, Halibel. I don't pronounce it right for some reason, but yeah. I know a lot of people, especially in Jamaica, it's very hard to get materials because it costs so much money, is one. A lot of money, and I, for one, don't like spending lots of money what I don't have. So I try to make stuff like cheap. It probably don't last as long because it's cheap, and probably just for the moment, you know. So if you don't mind and it's really something you want for the moment and stuff like that, then hopefully you like this video. So the first one I'll give you now because I won't have the material for that one. This is the one I'm not doing because it's used like wood. You can go to the hardware store in Jamaica, like any hardware store, and ask them for there is a certain size of, I don't remember the name for it. Anyways, it's a board, but it's really thin, and you can actually, or they actually sell it like that, like in strips. It wouldn't be like strips, but they sell it like that, and you could probably get somebody to cut it, and then you can place it. Because if you know how Halibel sword is, that you won't really, it's not like a full base, you know. You have like two pieces and then the top. The only thing would be really hard would be the handle, because she does have like a key design at the end. It's really hard if you're going to use like board to do the sword. I mean, if you want to, you know, power to you, but I'm not going to do that because I don't have money, and then I really don't have anywhere to keep the stuff. So therefore, yeah, I'm not doing that one. But I will give an idea of the other two that I'm going to be doing. One would be with like just plain cardboard, and then the other one would be with a foam. The foam here, because I'm in New York, the foam here is, well, really good, but I don't think they have it back in Jamaica, so I'm not sure. I heard that it's really hard to find any foam out there for you guys, but you can try and look. They do have certain pieces, I think, or a certain type, I should say, but they aren't as, I'm not sure if I'd say the right type. So hopefully you can find one or something like that. If not, then, well, we'll just leave with the cardboard, right? So I'll show you how to probably make the sword with the cardboard. Alright guys, this is the piece of foam I'm talking about. See, hold on. This is cartridge paper. Anyway, this is the piece of foam I'm talking about. See how thin it is? It's not actually supposed to bend like this, but I had water, like the water touch it. So yeah, what happened is that actually the foam is in the middle, and then there's two pieces of like cartridge paper, like cardboard, thin cardboard pieces at the end that covered it. So this to me would be a really good idea to use for the sword, or like any other sword, or any props for that matter. It's really easy. My only problem is, oh wait, I should show you the other one. Here, this is the other piece of foam. This one is really strong, really sturdy. See, look, I'm trying to squeeze it, nothing happens, right? See, it's really hard to break, unless you put really force into it, then yeah, but otherwise it's really hard to break, and it's very thick. this could be a good piece. The only problem with this, if it's thin, like really thin, it can break easy, you know, cause obviously. So I don't know if this would be a good idea to use for this sword as well, but you could probably use for the handle, right? If you cut and stuff, cause you actually can carve. If you're going to use anyways, if you're going to use a stencil, I mean, well, a sharp object, I should say, this is a stencil. This is what you should use. You can buy, there's a store, a art store supply, near Popeyes, behind, there's a store place there, and they have there's an art store in there actually, and you can actually get this there. I don't know if you can check Legani Pharmacy. I'm not really sure about Legani Pharmacy, but I know that the art store there has the stencil or something like this. The reason I got this for school actually, because we had to use to make stuff. But this is really neat, you know. You can go all the way out, like, so if you want to cut continuously, this would be a good idea, you know. But this is only if you're doing foam, like, unless you really want to cut the cardboard, and you can't bother to wait. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example, like how this works exactly, and I think it'll be a really good idea. Alright, well, I wanted to show you guys how to cut it with a stencil, but I have no one else to hold the camera for me, so therefore, yeah, I can't show you. But I tried to cut. See, I actually have this ruler. You don't have to get a ruler like this, but I have this for because I have art class, so yeah. And the stencil. Also, when you cut a stencil, please don't do it on a table, alright? Especially when it's not yours. Better try find, they do have like a certain, what is it called? A pad kind of thing where you can use to cut the stencil on. Like if you're going to use a stencil at least. But yeah. But I want to show you how easy this is. One thing I like about this is just that because of the cardboard, you don't have to cut into everything. See, you can actually bend it so that you don't want to cut the full thing. You don't want to use tape like to mess it up. You can actually cut the stencil, slowly cut into the board, and then it will bend actually, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it. See? Look at that. Ooh, it's not really that clear, I'm sorry. Yeah. But I didn't cut all the way. But yeah. So this is one. You can actually, which is very handy because that means you can come in handy, but you just have to depends on how you want to cut the thing. See, look. You can cut it like that. I mean, this one is kind of dull, so yeah, it's taking a while. But anyways, that is the idea with the foam. And for this one, I don't think you guys, like I said, I don't know if I should be showing you guys this, but this, you actually need it to, like, if you want to shape the foam, so you don't have to, so that you want to do a point, right? See? Basically, it's like a carving, but it will do with foam. It's really easy, actually. And then afterwards, you could use a sandpaper to make it smooth. So this would be a really good idea, and it's really easy to glue. You don't have to get one of those adhesive sprays that glues it together, because it'll hold it really strong. I mean, normal glue doesn't hold it that well, so I wouldn't recommend that. When the spray adhesive, it holds really well, and it's really good actually. It's very strong.